this fall is lining up to be a really good time to be a first-person shooter fan. We're getting a new Battlefield, and we're getting 2 new Call of Duty games if you include Call of Duty 4 Remastered. And so probably a lot of girlfriends are not going to be getting talked to, and a lot of work's going to go undone for quite some time. But with that being said, Battlefield Call of Duty breeds a little bit of competition between the 2 giant first-person shooter franchises. So what I want to do in this video is kind of go over what we know so far about each franchise's new edition that's going to be coming out this fall, and give you guys my honest opinion of what I think is going to happen. Now, of course, Battlefield and EA and DICE decided to drop a trailer while I was out of town, so I wasn't able to see the trailer until I got back in town like a couple days ago, and it blew my mind away. Now, I made a video a couple months ago, I think it was, where I was telling you guys that the new Battlefield was going to be taking place in World War I, and that a German online retailer had released like a description of it, which was of course in German, and they had then taken it down once people had found out and tried to pre-order it again. But that ended up being completely right, just like with Infinite Warfare, how it was leaked on the PlayStation Network or on the PlayStation Store. So both franchises kind of getting a lot of information leaked that ended up being correct about the 2. Now, Battlefield's case is the most shocking one, really, because of the fact that it's going in a direction that we really haven't seen a major video game franchise take, and that's to explore World War I. It's one of, obviously, the most costliest in terms of human life wars that has ever been fought, and it's really not been explored upon or touched upon by any major video game designer. So it's going to be really fun to go back in time with that. Infinite Warfare is kind of blurring that line between Halo, Call of Duty, and Titanfall. I really felt like just from the trailer that it was Titanfall, except I didn't see any mechs in it, but who knows, there'll probably be some form of mechs in the game just because that's how futuristic Activision and Infinity Ward want this game to be. Like I said, Battlefield 1, which is being called, and by the way, I'm going to be putting the trailer in the description, so if you haven't seen it already, you can check out the trailer. But just from the trailer, like, all that action and all the destruction that you're used to from a Battlefield game, it's still going to be there. You're still going to have the 3 major types of warfare: naval, aviation, and obviously on the ground. Just obviously the equipment's going to be a lot older, but you're still going to have that same destruction and all of that cool stuff. I think I saw some horses and things like that as well, like a desert campaign in the trailer as well. So lots of fun stuff coming with that. I think now, in terms of like my honest opinion of which game is going to be the most popular and is going to do the best in terms of success, I'm going to go with Call of Duty in terms of just being more successful because of the fact that it's a larger franchise. Every Call of Duty that comes out breaks the record for being the most successful video game. It's just kind of a given at this point. But in terms of the game that actually is going to be the best, it's definitely going to be Battlefield. It was just like this with Battlefield 4 and I can't think of the Call of Duty that came out that year. It may have been Ghost, or I believe it was Ghost. But anyway, the Call of Duty that came out that year, the 2 obviously didn't really come close in terms of sales, but Battlefield was a lot better of a game. Battlefield has more, you actually feel like you're in a battle zone or in a war zone, more so than Call of Duty, which is kind of, over the years, it's just become repetitive and dulled down. Not to mention, you're going to, of course, have supply drops. A lot of people are speculating on whether or not there'll be supply drops. Activision has found that they can make a lot of money off YouTubers like Ali A, T. Martin, all these other big YouTubers who do these huge supply drop openings. They know they can make a lot of money off it, and those people can encourage other people to buy supply drops. So there 100% will be supply drops in Infinite Warfare. I can guarantee you that. I honestly wouldn't even be surprised if they did something like that with COD 4, like in the remastered version. We're only getting 10 maps. I believe we're getting all the guns and all the perks to start off, but I wouldn't be surprised if perhaps they add some DLC weapons to that to make even more money off people. With Battlefield, Battlefield tends to give a lot of free downloadable content, and then if you are a Season Pass owner, which I've been for the past 2 Battlefields, you do get a lot of extra content. So I really think that in terms of getting value for your money, you're getting more with Battlefield 1 than you're going to get with Infinite Warfare and COD 4. Although, obviously, they haven't come out yet, we don't know all the information about what we're going to get with each, like, limited edition package for the 2 of them, but I can tell you already, like, it's that point in the Call of Duty calendar, May, where Black Ops 3 is really getting old for me. It's really getting dull, repetitive, things like that. And if I didn't have to make YouTube videos, I really would not play this game at all, just because of the fact of how after all these nerfs and buffs, and you lose track of all the things that are changing in the game. It doesn't even feel the same anymore. I honestly go like a couple days without touching it and don't think twice about it. Whereas in the beginning, when it first came out, that was impossible to do. With Battlefield 1, I don't think I'm going to be doing that. I mean, just because of the fact it's World War I, you're going to have so much to do in the game. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you guys think that Battlefield 1 is going to be the overall better game than Infinite Warfare, like I do? Or do you think Infinite Warfare / COD 4 are going to have more playability and more of a replay value? If you've not done so already, please be sure to subscribe to the channel to get more content. Let's try and get 5 likes on this video, guys. And thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. I'm out.